Hey guys, Dave LaRochelle here, downtown Atlanta. After one of our snows we had here recently, I'll be photographing two up-and-coming actresses here that are here local in Atlanta today. I'm going to go through with the A7RIII, which is an amazing camera, and I received some questions online from a couple people asking about the 100 to 400 GMaster, which is an amazing lens. I've had it now for about a week and a half. Had a chance to play with it. Early fall. I'm a member of the Sony Pro Services, Sony Pro Support, and part of that program is that you can get loaner gear to test, which I highly recommend anybody that's shooting Sony to fork out the $100 here in the U.S., get free cleanings and get gear loaned to you at no charge. So it's an awesome program. I would definitely recommend it. But we're going to do kind of an urban shoot. This is a skate park setting. We have what they call the Beltway here in Atlanta, which is a famous walkway, bike riding. Overpass. It's got a ton of graffiti. We're going to be shooting there. We're going to be shooting everything from headshots to full length, kind of more edgy, urban type looks. Send your questions into the comments and I'll respond as quick as I can. It's usually pretty fast. Sit back and enjoy the video and go. Eye autofocus with this lens and this body is extremely fast. The way I have her placed in here, there's going to be a foreground, the subject, and then a background. So with this lens, heavily zoomed in and wide open, it's going to blur everything out except for her and add a lot of depth. It'll be very pretty. We'll go out with the reflector and they're in this bright sun and they try to fill in the shadows from below like this.
Yeah.
But what happens is this is becoming your main light. Now watch her face. I'll fill it in from below. See how it's casting shadows up her face?
Yeah.
Now the correct way is a high angle. See how this is more pleasing?
Yeah.
I used to have to zoom with my feet. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video today. We had a great time downtown Atlanta with our two lovely actresses and the team. It was a little cold. Today, obviously indoors, Brad and I are in the studio today at Photoplex in Alpharetta, Georgia. Anyway, today we kind of covered using the R3 with the, now my favorite lens. Yeah. It hasn't come off my camera for the past 2 or 3 sessions. The 100 to 400 GMaster is incredible. I can, for about the same size as the 70 to 200, I have a lot more reach. So today I was doing some shots where I had the subject full length. I would, without zooming with my feet, because I have a lot of primes, which I'm used to zooming with my feet, if you know what I mean. Where I was back far enough to where I got full length, 3/4, half, and headshots without moving. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. And one of the things I liked outdoors is getting back a distance from the subject, shooting at 400 millimeters, really compressing in the backgrounds and increasing that shallowness, so it gives me that narrow band of in focus. So I have the foreground be soft and the background out of focus, and just get some nice creamy bokeh. And for what I shoot with fashion and lifestyle type stuff with some of these agencies here in Atlanta, that fits perfect. You want the subject to stand out from the background. You want the attention on the model and the clothing. So I know I've had some comments online where photographers were like, "Oh, I never thought of that lens for fashion." Everybody's so used to these shooting 35 millimeter so you can get close to your model. There's some old timers like me out there that back in the day I was taught coming up, and this was a long, long time ago, you guys. Wide angle lenses are not for doing portrait work unless you absolutely have a space constraint. Back in the day, it was 105 for 35 millimeters was kind of the standard portrait lens back then, and that's telephoto. So telephoto for me is what I stick with. It's what I've always loved. It gives me that nice reach, compression, doesn't round out the face. I'm not having to mess around in Lightroom trying to slide the distortions in and out, because quite frankly, Adobe lately on their presets for lens correction is not real good. Or at least I'm not happy with what they do. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We enjoy making them, Brad and I both. We have a new gentleman, young man that's joining the team also, named Ethan. So you'll see him kind of behind the scenes as well. He's a film student here in Georgia. Ethan, thanks for coming out. Really enjoyed having you, and look forward to the next time you can make it out to one of our shoots. Instagram. So I was down here in the same area, Old Fourth Ward in Atlanta, shooting with a British photographer friend of mine, Richard. If you're watching, hey. We met this model walking across the street. I turned to him as she was walking across, and I'm like, that girl's got to be a model. And it turned out she was here filming something. She was here from New York. And then this young lady follows me or did something on my Instagram,
Yeah.
and I was like, whoa,
Like some pictures, I think.
you look just like that model. So I messaged
I'm
her
not
saying,
her.
were you the model I met yesterday? She's like, no, it wasn't me. So model today canceled on me last minute, and didn't want to burn everybody's calendar, meaning my video guys, the whole team had it slated for today.
Right, yeah.
So I contacted her on Instagram, and she's like, oh, yeah, that would be cool. So thanks for coming down. This is Alicia, and she's going to be our main model for today. She also has a friend that's coming in a little bit later, so you'll see some of her as well.
Alrighty.
All right. So anyway, I wanted to thank everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Please put your comments in the comment section below. I answer them as fast as I can, usually within just a few minutes.